Okay, we're here in Moab, and we're getting ready to do the pickle. Sounds fun, huh?
Spicy.
We'll see. But we got some great people with us today. We got the people from Rockstar. We've got Holly with Mischief Maker TV. We've got Gridlock. We got the Genrite crew. We got Robustina over here with Josh and Christina. And I mean, we got a great group of people. I don't know. There's got to be maybe 20 vehicles today. This is going to be a fun trail. I can't wait to get out on it. But it is cold and it's windy outside, so I don't know how much outdoor or outside of the Jeep footage I can get or drone footage today. But we're going to give it a try. But we're going to get lined up here and get on the trail. Well, we're not even to the trailhead of the Pickle yet, and this is just, I think this is just an awesome drive. I could do stuff like this all day. We've got like these clay roads and water and these trees and cliffs, and it just changes every time we turn a corner. This is just, it's beautiful. And right now, this is, I don't know, what day is this? No, we're at the beginning of the first week of November. Is today the 7th?
Sunday.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it's November 8th. So we're 1 week into November. So it's not as green and lush and leaves on the trees as this would be during the spring, summer, and fall. Or spring and summer anyway. It's kind of fall right now. But beautiful area. And I can appreciate its beauty as it is right now as we're going into winter. But I definitely want to come back and do this at some other point. Okay, it looks like we're taking Jedi 3D instead of Bartlett. Okay, not really sure. I'm just following other people today. We got Gridlock up in the lead. We got Holly in the back. And about 20 vehicles with us today. So we got a full complement of JLs, JKs, XJs, all kinds of vehicles today. So we're going to have a lot of fun. So just going to stick to the trail now. Okay, we are at the entrance to Pickle. We're getting ready to go into 4 Low and get things rolling here. Apparently it's going to get right into it from what they're telling me. I've never been on this trail before, and we're going to give it a shot. And in terms of like location, we are about, I don't know, 15 miles north of Moab. So we're kind of on that stretch in between Moab and I-70, and we're on the west side of the highway. So hopefully this is going to be a fun trail. I'm looking forward to it. Well, as soon as you pass the sign for Pickle, it starts off with some pretty nice little rocks that you got to navigate around. And you're going to have to go over them. There's no getting around them. So one of the things to make sure of is that you're getting your tires up on the rocks. You want to drive on the rocks. Don't try and straddle them and drive over them, or you're going to end up scraping your diffs. So not too shabby. Okay, looks like it mellowed out there, but kind of a minor little gatekeeper. Nothing too crazy. But this canyon is gorgeous. I'm loving this. So we'll see what else Pickle has in store.
right now, okay? You're gonna roll right up it. Ready? Go. Throttle, throttle, throttle. Alright, go straight. Like that one. There. Good. Your lockers are on? Okay. Straighten out. 1 foot on the brake and 1 foot on the gas, right? That's what you have? Now? Okay. Turn that way a little bit. Keep your foot on that brake so you don't roll backwards. Okay, keep going. Just like that. Nice and smooth. Kick the tire and rock out. You're fine. Turn into it. You're fine. Come on.
You're in no danger.
Back this way. Back driver. Back driver. Now if I give this gas. Let's go. How much air do you have?
There you go. There you go.
Now turn hard. Slow, slow, slow. Turn on. Handheld, please. Go through it. Way to go, kid. Lockers. Not, there you go, right there, that's fine. You have your lockers and everything on? Okay, turn back that way. Right there. Not forward. Turn back. Right there. Forward. Good. Like that. Turn. Back. Hey, watch. Got this. You ready? Alright, try to slow crawl it. Slow crawl it. Just like that. You're almost done. Cut it back not our driver looks funny. Just like that. Just like that. You're gonna walk right up. Go down. Just like that. Just like that. Woo! Teamwork makes the dream work!
The human winch.
Let's pull that strap off real quick. Got a radio? Alright, bring it on up. Like that. Like that.
There we go. This is a pretty cool Cherokee with this kind of rear roll cage on it. Pretty neat. There's the LJ from Revkit. Oh yeah. Here we have the big Mickey Thompson Jeep here. If you don't follow her, this is Holly's Jeep. If you don't follow her on YouTube, you really should. She does some pretty crazy stuff, and this Jeep can definitely handle it. I mean, look at these shocks. Get in here, show you these shocks. That's crazy. All right, sick and wrong here. Looks like he's running 60/80s. You got the Robustina right here. Follow them on Instagram. Be sure and check them out. Rock crawler. This is kind of the second major obstacle here, and it's very narrow. It doesn't, I mean, it looks like the guys in front of us are at a pretty high angle. The Tacoma seems to be struggling a little bit, so I don't really know what to expect, so I can't see it because it's around the corner there. So we won't really know what we're up against until we move up to where this green Jeep is and we can see what's going on. But it looks like the first two made it up okay. Yeah, it looks pretty steep.
Oh my gosh.
Right there. That's fine. Doing good. Got a passenger. There you go. Drive straight out. Don't turn it. Keep it nice and straight. Keep your head inside the car, please. Just like that. Looks good. Looks good. Just like that. Just like that. Start turning passenger. Passenger, passenger. Hard passenger. Keep going. Like that. Now straighten out.
He just likes driving over stuff.
Just try to park on the very left.
Okay.
Oh, we're taking our little lunch break here on Pickle. Having a great time. This is a very cool trail. It's very, very narrow. So there you got to be really careful. I actually had to pull my driver's side mirror in at one point to keep from scraping it. But it's not hard. I mean, there's that first obstacle is the worst. I mean, if you can get it up over that, the rest of it is piece of cake from that point on. But that first one is kind of a doozy if you don't know the line or have someone good spotting you. But we got some really, really capable rigs. Just some awesome vehicles with us. It kind of makes Optimus look a little pale in comparison with some of these guys that are out here. So we're gonna keep going and see what the rest of this trail has in store. Well, we've got another little challenge here. I don't think it's gonna be too bad. Should just be able to slip right down the center there.
I think if you're turn, You're now entering the jalapeno, or as we like to call it, Holly's favorite pickle. Turn it, driver. Like that. Like that. Keep turning, driver. Go pretty high on that. There you go. Now cut it hard faster. Guy needs to add some more Revkit parts. There you go. Whoa! Take a driver. Yeah! Woo! Sit, dude. You gotta drive that home, asshole.
Yeah. Okay, here's Holly from Mischief Maker doing the gravy bowl blindfolded. So this should be rather interesting.
But mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
What was that like doing it blindfolded?
It was cool. It was very cool. It just means I can listen, which is perfect. So if Walter ever tells me I don't listen, witnesses. Yeah.
Well, that was, what was that called? Oh, the Gravy Bowl at Mashed Potato. That was fun, definitely challenging, and you gotta have a good spotter for that one for sure. But it looked really crazy, didn't it?
I get out of the car.
Yeah, she got out of the car. Oh well. All right, we're continuing on the trail. Hey, well, we just finished an amazing day out on the trail, and I want to introduce you to some guys called Revkit. Now, if you're not familiar with that, well, check it out. It's a way of putting up your build and sharing it with everybody, right?
That's right. Yep. So if you've got a vehicle and you just want to track like all the things that you've done to your vehicle, or just kind of like keep a list of that stuff, because it's hard to memorize that stuff. Or sometimes, a lot of people just write it down, put it in a spreadsheet, or maybe try to remember it. You don't always remember those things. This is a good way to just keep your photos and your videos and all your build specifications in one place. But more importantly, if you're looking to build something, it's a really good resource to get inspiration from other vehicles that are similar to yours. Like, you can go to revkit.com, say you drive a 2018 JLU and you want to look at other people that are running 40-inch tires, with your specific setup that you want. You can filter down and start looking at all that stuff and get an idea of what you want to do, and then you can sign up and just start tracking your own stuff.
Yeah, now, I've been on Revkit for quite a while. I mean, if you go, and I'll put the link below for Trail Traveler, you can find the whole build for Optimus in there. It's been in there for quite a while. I like just when people ask, hey, what suspension are you running, or what tires are you on? I'm like, well, here's the whole build list.
Yeah.
Check everything out.
Saves you a lot of time.
Exactly.
Yeah, so a lot of people get asked the same question, like lift and tire size, and everybody can just be like, check out my Revkit profile.
Right.
Yep.
So revkit.com. And what does it cost to be a member?
$0. It's totally free. It doesn't cost you anything. It'll never cost you anything. That's always our goal. That's part of the reason why we started it, is because a lot of people, you're on Instagram and you're looking at cool photos of Jeeps and other vehicles, and you're just like, what are they running? You don't know. And so you go sign up, and and we just want to keep it free and keep it for the community.
So that's the important point, is it's free. So no reason not to get your build on revkit.com. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Enjoyable day on the trail, too. We had a blast.
Very good time, yes.
All right, we've been out on the trail today, and if you've seen the video, you've seen this monster. And if you're on YouTube and you follow any of the four-wheel drive channels, you've probably seen Holly out there. So tell us a little about yourself and your channel, and well, maybe this guy.
All right. Well, this guy is called Mischief Maker. So naturally, it's Mischief Maker TV on YouTube, and basically you're just following our trips and travels across the U.S. with this little thing right here. And we've been on the Great American Tour. That's been the Great American Crawl Tour this year, so that's kind of cool. It's going to happen again next year, but we have a little more wheeling to do before the end of the year.
Oh yeah?
Just
Where else
a
are you
little
going to
bit.
be?
We're going to go back to Hurricane, Utah. We'll be back in Moab in a week, and then we're heading to Johnson Valley.
Okay, what are the dates on those if anyone wants to catch up to you?
Woo! Okay, I will be back in Moab from the 16th of November. Before that, I'll be in Hurricane the entire time. I know I'm going to see a couple of people there. A couple of people are traveling to Wheel. And then Johnson Valley, if you head on over to Jen Wright on Instagram or Facebook, you can see the dates for their turkey run, which is they're there for 10 days in Johnson Valley. They wheel every single day, most nights, and they actually have Thanksgiving out in the desert.
Now, if you're not familiar with Huracan, that's where Sand Hollow is. So
Yes.
it's awesome wheeling out there.
Yes.
So hopefully we're going to make it. Don't know for sure. Depends on some plans. Things have changed lately, so we're going to try, but I think it'd be awesome. Thanks for having us today. This was
No
great.
problem.
We had an absolute blast out on the trail today.
Thank you for coming.
All right. Well, don't forget, Mischief Maker TV
That's right.
on YouTube.